Okay, do we want the one with the hands or that one?
I like the hands.
The hands.
Grabby hands.
Grabby hands.
Grabby hands. Hashtag grabby hands. Hashtag grubby hands now.
Did you notice on one of the stuff when she was like hashtag garlic prawns or something?
Garlic
What were you
shrimp.
what were you trying to hashtag?
No, it just comes up.
She did hashtag and I just came up with garlic shrimp. Like,
And now every post we have has hashtag garlic shrimp. Like, and then when I do the hashtags, the first two suggested hashtags are always laid out food and garlic shrimp.
I've never noticed the garlic
So
shrimp.
now I'm making it a thing.
see, now the Twitter looks shit, now the Instagram's so good. I'll get on it for the Twitter, especially now that like we're not going to be recording.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do something.
We're going to actually have
wait.
to post things.
Really?
I need to.
So do I need to keep Instagramming then?
Of course you do.
Well, I mean, we're on a break. What am I going to be Instagramming?
I don't
don't
like
know.
science
Or we just
stuff.
meet up and have food every now and again.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah,
And I can still do laid out food, but there'll just be no podcast.
yeah. And like I'll post pictures of like cell stuff like
Okay.
in the lab and like
What can
I'll
I post pictures
post
of?
photos
I'll-
of me looking sad. Making sense. Still writing.
I'll post pictures of stuff.
Do it.
do a picture
I'll
of
be like, this is a 6 on the Bristol.
oh god.
On the Bristol Steel Charge. Next.
Do you know what I was thinking about this morning? I never asked Caroline for holiday tips.
Oh yeah. But now you can talk about how you went and bring her up.
True.
Hello, everyone.
No. Don't do that.
Can we not change things up a bit from time to time?
If you want to.
Hi!
Oh
my
that was
gosh.
intense. God, she really is back with a bang, eh?
I thought we were going to change things up a bit.
Didn't know we were changing things that much.
Hi everyone, welcome to Later Out, the No Bullshit Science podcast.
With extra bullshit.
I'm Kiri.
And I'm Alice.
And she's Silent Demelza.
Should we not let her say it herself?
Well, I just looked at her and she didn't say it.
Sorry.
Give her another
Wasn't quick
chance.
enough.
Round 2. She's
Okay.
not used to this.
Well, you can introduce me still. I'll just say hi afterwards.
Whatever you feel more comfortable.
Hello everyone. Do you know what I was thinking today?
What?
We should do an ASMR episode.
What's that?
I still
Well,
don't
we're
really
like-
understand
we're like-
what it is.
Hey guys.
What?
We're talking about some science today.
That's really creepy.
Don't like it.
Okay, and then
Who does
hang on.
that?
And then wait, I need something.
What are you doing?
This is tonic water. I'm opening the bag.
What on earth is that?
ASMR.
I've never heard of it before.
It's like people speak really closely to the mic, and it's like they will like scratch things and just talk really closely and make mouth sounds and stuff.
That's
But it's
so
meant to-
creepy.
It's meant to be a way to help some people sleep because the way the way the sound is, I think it causes like tingles, so it gives you like a tingling sensation, and apparently it helps a lot of people sleep.
A tingly sensation.
Yeah.
Sounds a bit.
Bit
Well,
fucked.
the thing is, it does seem a bit fetishy because it's often
Yeah,
women that do it.
Fetishy.
Oh, it's definitely.
But apparently
is,
it's
isn't
not a fetish thing.
it?
So anyway, guys, Silent Demelza's back! Yay! In a not so silent form.
No.
Yeah, it's really funny that then the coincidence of you coming back and also speaking is very powerful.
Yeah.
What?
Where have you been?
Places?
Mysterious as ever.
I've been in America.
Yay! They know
Where-
because I've bitched about it in every episode.
Have you?
Every
I
episode.
haven't listened to every episode.
So where's just the
so-
second one where we actually didn't, well, I didn't realise you were gone for 2. I was like, excuse me?
I was gone for 3.
No.
Two.
Just 2?
Was it 2? It was
Okay.
2, yeah.
Yeah, so I was
ludicrous.
doing better things.
She was travelling all around Texas
And New Mexico.
and New Mexico.
Don't forget New Mexico, because New Mexico was actually the best.
Sorry.
What's New Mexico like?
Amazing.
What's it like? Like, what's the terrain like?
Amazing.
Is it a desert?
Some of it is, but then there's like massive, strange rocks and
Oh, I like
things. And yeah, like you'd be just like driving along, and then suddenly there'd be like a big table mountain out of nowhere.
Did you go to Roswell?
Yeah, that was boring though.
Oh.
Also, we didn't have enough time to like go. We were gonna go to like they've got like a UFO museum and shit like that, but we didn't have time. So we just went to McDonald's.
Was Rob's butthole unusually sore the next day?
He didn't mention anything, but he did look slightly uncomfortable in his chair.
I'm so confused.
Roswell, whether UFOs are.
Yeah.
So I'm making an anal probing joke.
I didn't know Rob went.
Oh yeah, Rob went as well.
Does he go to SFN as well?
Yeah.
Nah.
Oh, no?
No.
No, he just went to be your husband. You know, like people take their wives on holidays with them. I was trying to be like, you took your husband.
Ah, I see. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even though you're not married.
Yeah.
Well, that went well. I feel like because my voice isn't entirely there, I can't make jokes as fast as I want to make them, and then they just don't happen. Like right now. You're both just staring at me.
Sorry, Alice.
Oh gosh. Maybe I should be silent Alice for today.
Oh.
Have
Maybe
you
we'll
ever
swap.
been silent Alice in your life?
No, never. No. My mum used to do this thing when we were younger. She'd be like, okay, whoever cannot talk for the longest gets some chocolate.
Oh, your
I think
poor mum.
every adult has done that at some
yeah.
point.
But I like love chocolate, so I used to try really hard,
Oh.
and I'd always fail.
I feel like young Alice was probably really cute though.
I was a bit overweight.
Except
But, yeah, I was blonder than I am now.
you're a bit weird today.
Yeah, I know. That's,
Do you want to explain the state of your voice?
Okay, well, this happens to me from time to time. And may have something to do with some alcohol. We also went to a nightclub with really cheesy music and they started playing Christmas songs towards the end. There may have been some Frozen and some High School Musical. So you can imagine how that went down.
I can imagine.
Yeah. So, you know, who doesn't love cheese?
Everyone loves cheese.
Everyone does love cheese.
Even people that don't love, that say they don't love cheese, I think if you give them enough alcohol,
It's
they
true.
will like cheese.
If you're a good level of drunk, everyone loves cheese.
I agree. So yeah, we were a very good level of drunk. I was enjoying the cheese a bit too much, perhaps. And then woke up with no voice. But I've been trying my best. I've been drinking honey and lemon all day. I've pinged the honey and lemon recipe. It is
What does that mean?
pinged it. Like,
Yeah, what?
Oh, you've been spending too much time with Irish people this weekend.
maybe.
We don't know what that means.
Yeah.
they don't even use that much. It was definitely a thing when I was younger. Maybe it is still just because I've been... Do I sound more Irish?
No.
No.
I felt like I was more Irish when I was with them. But anyway, so it means basically, you know, you've nailed it.
Okay.
That's the term I should have used, obviously. I've nailed the honey and lemon recipe. So if anyone gets a sore throat anytime soon, call me.
Call Alice if you want to rot your teeth away.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay, so guys, this is our last episode
Ever?
No, not really. Just for season 1. So we're ending the first season of Lay It Out on 20 episodes.
Perfect number.
I know,
Lovely
I'm
round
I'm
number.
so happy with
I'm
you.
so happy. It actually worked out perfectly because we couldn't even have fitted in another one if we wanted to.
Yeah, I know.
It would have been published on Christmas Day, which I was not about to do.
No way. Yeah, and then we'll be back in around March sometime. We'll keep you posted on when the basically it's whenever Demelza hands in her PhD thesis.
No pressure, Demelza.
Yeah.
Is
No,
when
really,
we'll,
no
Hopefully.
pressure.
is when we'll be back.
You
But-
take as long as you want.
Thanks, Alice.
But it means that when we're back, Demelza will be like a few weeks away from being an official doctor.
If they let me.
If they, I mean, yeah, you're pretty stupid.
Oh.
Thought we could just sort of discuss the past year. Okay, so we'll start with some things about the podcast.
I have a great idea. If it gets too deep, somebody has to stop, and then we just do a question to bring
Well,
it
you
back
know,
around.
We still got the funny question.
But I bet the question that you pick out the cup is going to be like, what has been the worst day of your life?
one of the deep ones.
Yeah, so we'll start with some general things about the podcast. How we found the podcast in this first year of the podcast.
Wow.
So we started in March.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so
Oh,
it's
it's been a long time.
8 months.
That's
of the podcast.
crazy.
20 episodes now. Which is crazy. I'm not gonna lie, I genuinely didn't think we'd actually stick it out.
No.
Yeah.
long.
I think the three of us do seem like the sorts of people that would give up on it quite quickly.
I never stick at anything.
I feel like all of us, like, if we were doing it on our own, we would have given up real quick.
for
But
sure.
none of us wanted to lose face.
It was this odd combination of none of us wanting to bail,
Yeah.
to be the one that bailed.
Yeah.
But I mean, also, I think, I get a bit crazy with my ideas of how successful this podcast is going to be.
You do.
Yeah,
But
a little bit.
everyone here, I think, you have a slight part of you that's like, this could be a good thing.
Well, I feel like we wouldn't keep it going if we didn't, even if
Yeah.
we deny that to ourselves.
Yeah.
It's true. It's
Like,
quite fun.
yeah, I do enjoy it also. I mean, the food,
The food is probably
Yeah,
our
that helps
highlight.
too.
Yeah, that's true. And the drinks.
I did mainly the food.
Yeah. Okay. So, what's been your favourite episode out of the past 19 episodes? Demelza, how many have you actually listened to?
Well, live.
Not
all
that
19.
many.
No,
No.
not 19 because I missed 2 of them.
17.
17.
But how
So-
many of those were you actually listening?
I'd listened to like a good 40% of what was going on.
You've literally failed. That's not even a pass.
I can't concentrate for 2 hours of you two talking.
Is 40% not a pass?
No.
I think
Yeah, it is.
40
Yeah,
is a pass.
so
too.
what?
Oh, okay, you've just passed. it.
39 is a fail.
Yeah.
So good thing you didn't say
I
39.
passed UK universities.
Fine.
All of them.
Favourite episode?
Okay. I'm going to have to cut a lot. Well, I need to remember all of them first.
Okay.
Can
oh God,
we,
do
can we
have
talk
to
through
go back
them?
through all of them?
Just for like guests and stuff and like main topic, just to like bring it back because
Okay.
I can't really remember.
So we had... Let me open it.
Natalie and Dan,
Actually, do you know what?
Ivor Hain.
Second Natalie and Dan one, maybe.
Oh, Sexy Bach.
Yeah.
That was good.
That was a
actually.
good
good
one.
episode.
I did like that one.
So I don't know about favourites. The ones that stick out in my mind are definitely Dan and Callum. Unforgettable.
Yeah, for maybe the wrong reasons.
Perhaps. But also hilarious reasons.
Yes.
And
And Willem.
Willem.
Don't forget Willem.
Sorry, poor Willem.
Yeah.
Also Willem. Haya's episode
Yeah.
with Sleep.
Yeah.
And then for selfish reasons episode that I actually have people that were friends of mine on, because that doesn't happen very often. Brian and Emma.
That was good
Oh
as
shit,
well.
maybe I should say Rob's episode. Crap.
Does Rob listen?
He did. This
Doesn't
is a good
anymore.
good test to see whether he does still.
And
Yeah.
actually, the one that you weren't here for.
Rachel.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't say
And
that.
Tristan.
Just listen to it. No, honestly, listen to the episode.
Don't
It's a
make me
really
do
good
that.
one.
No, it's
Guys,
a really
if
good
this is-
episode.
if this is the first time we've listened to our podcast, listen to episode 18. It's probably one of
Yeah.
our best.
I really enjoyed that one because it even... Did I edit that one? I did, because that was the one you were like, Alice, good job. And I was
Yeah.
like, patted myself on the back. It just flowed so easily.
Yeah.
I didn't have to do hardly any editing to it. Like, I literally let it run for like 40 minutes with changing like maybe 2 things.
Yeah, it was generally one of our highest quality episodes, I think.
It's quite
Yeah.
good.
What about favourite paper?
Snails.
Ah, the snails was a good
That
one.
was so weird.
I think my favourite paper was the monkeys on the wheelchairs.
Yeah, that was weird. I think we just like the ones with weird animals doing weird
Maybe.
things. So you like monkeys in wheelchairs.
Yeah.
I like
The siphons.
snails being probed in their siphons.
They're just dirty.
It's
You
so
guys
weird.
do like the weird
It's just
animal ones.
weird though. They're so odd.
I know we didn't really do a paper, but I did really enjoy hearing about the zebrafish.
Oh yeah, that was again you weren't here.
Stop talking about things I wasn't there for.
This is your fault, Demelza. What else did I like? I liked my egg paper.
I was actually thinking of your egg paper.
That was
as well.
probably the one I felt most prepared for, which isn't surprising considering I normally haven't finished reading them.
Favourite guest. I hope none of our guests are listening.
I hope nobody listens.
I don't actually have a favourite guest.
Yes, you do.
I don't.
Really?
Yeah, I actually don't.
Well, I think there's a lot of overlap. Like some episodes, but I don't really know why it is, but I feel like some go better than others. Could just be like what mood everybody's in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
So there's probably some that like,
And whether Kiri decides that she's going to insult them
yeah, that too.
or pick fights.
Sorry guys. I get volatile.
That's okay.
I have no filter.
I think also it depends, like, because it's a work day. I think it depends what sort of day
Yeah.
at work everyone's had.
Or
I
like,
mean-
yeah,
We've had
Like-
several breakdowns throughout the episodes.
I feel like, yeah.
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 And I guess kind of have to act normal and keep it all in. but they could have had shitty days as well.
Exactly, it's true. Okay, so for you guys, how has the experience of recording a podcast been? And has
Why
it...
for us?
Well, no, I'll answer too, but I'm just asking you.
Okay.
And has it affected your life in any way?
Well, I've less free time.
I did have less free time, and then I kind of forgot about writing the blog. There's going to be a big old post soon with all of the episodes I've missed.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, don't expect any more little summaries of papers, though.
That's all right.
You've
You've got much bigger things to write right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been good. It's been fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I learned how to tweet.
You did?
There you
I
go.
haven't done much of it.
My
but
paper reading speed has increased dramatically.
Yeah, says mine.
yeah.
Yeah, and not even just the actual speed of reading, but the actual speed of like assimilating the information in my
And
brain.
cutting out all the
Yeah.
bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or not bullshit, but like unnecessary.
Yeah, because it's different reading a paper for you with your scientist mind, where you
Yeah.
don't really need to know things in that much detail, but you know what's happening. But to then think, I need to be able to explain this to someone else, it's completely different. Like,
Well, surely when you're reading them scientifically, you are supposed to know details.
No, but as in, like, you don't really need to know, like, exactly...
You have to know different things.
Yeah.
Because also, like, the questions that you're thinking about when you're reading it are really different from what
Yeah.
someone else is going to ask
Yeah.
if you're, like, telling them about something.
Yeah.
That's true. It is definitely
Yeah.
very different reading for the podcast and then
Yeah.
reading normally.
Yeah.
I found the podcast in general way more fun than I thought it was going to be.
Good, I'm glad.
I love how I just keep insulting the podcast.
Do you even
but trying to
wanna
make
be
it
here?
feel like compliments. No, if I didn't want to be here, I wouldn't be here.
That's true. No, it's been good.
I've learnt way too much about the gut.
We have learnt a lot about the gut.
There's no such thing as too much about the gut. I love the gut.
You do love
It's
the
great.
gut. So now we have some questions about life.
Life.
Life this
Oh,
year.
no.
Life.
Do you want to do the random shit first?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Or, no, do life because then that might get deep so then we'll need something random to bring us back.
Okay, cool.
So we need a little segue.
We're going to
I
talk
can't remember
about
how we
life
ended.
now. I can't remember how we ended either.
I don't know, you literally ran off.
Sorry guys, I needed the toilet. Out of 10, how was 2018 for you?
I mean, it definitely wasn't a consistent number.
No.
Hmm.
I think I said 2010, didn't I?
2018.
2018. I think 2018 has had some of my greatest achievements, but also like lowest
Yeah.
Yeah.
of lows.
Yeah.
Next question.
Yeah, let's not dwell on that.
What's been your proudest achievement?
Oh, you
year?
just said you had proudest achievements.
Yeah. The saddest thing is they're all work related.
That's
Yeah.
not sad though. Like it's like career.
My first paper got accepted. which is
That's
exciting.
really good achievement.
It is. And I was a highlight talk for the Nutrition Society, which
Oh,
was
unreal.
exciting.
Oh, she's had a good year, isn't she?
Yeah, she has a good year. You've had a good year too.
I gave a talk at an international conference. Oh no, that was last year.
Yeah, I see. I keep getting confused of what's 2017 and what's 2018.
That was 2017. Yeah, it's been pretty good. Actually, do you know? Okay, this might get deep. I'll tell you what has been my proudest achievement of 2018.
All right.
I decided to myself that I would be a lot more open about things in general, about life and like mental health and mental state, how I'm feeling about things. And I'm still not very good at it. Like I've never been a big talker about feelings and all that kind of thing. But I think I've gotten better this year.
Good.
Yeah.
Like having not probably known you as well before this year,
Yeah.
I have nothing to compare to, but I feel like I agree.
I think I do as well.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think, like, I don't know. It's probably been too gradual
Maybe.
to notice,
Yeah.
but yeah. I think it does help though.
Yeah.
I think I've done the same, and I think it's how I managed to grow my nails.
Oh.
Literally, just by being like, you know what? I'm not happy at the moment, and just saying it out loud makes you feel better.
It does.
Yeah. Just feel like it's a very shit day, and I don't know why.
Yeah.
I think it gets not maybe easier, but you realise that that's actually not the end of the world. Like, doing that isn't the end of the world as you get older.
Yeah.
Like, you know, when you're younger, you're like, no, I can't be negative. I don't know,
Yeah.
that's how I used to feel. Whereas I'm like, it's okay.
Yeah.
Let it out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think maybe like before you start, or like when you're younger as well, because everything's so much more dramatic to you in your head as well. So you think if you're feeling
Everything's life or death.
yeah, like if you are feeling a bit depressed or you're feeling a bit anxious about something, you're like, oh no, I can't tell someone about this. They're gonna think I have depression, or they're gonna like tell me I need to go to the doctor or something. Whereas I think as you get older, you're sort of like, do you know what? I do feel really shit today.
Yeah.
Or like, fucking hell, like I think I do have anxiety at the moment, and it's okay to talk to people about it.
Yeah, it's just life.
Yeah. But the thing is, what you don't want is then, because I don't like it when I then tell someone like, oh, I'm feeling really anxious today, and they're like, oh, how can I help you? Like, oh, like, no, you're not like this. Or like, you know those people that try to really like give you therapy in that moment, and I'm like, I don't want that. I just want you to listen to me.
Yeah.
And then also tell me if you're anxious, or like not, like we'll dwell in our
Have
anxiousness
shared
together.
experiences.
Yeah, like we'll be
Yeah.
miserable together for a bit.
Yeah.
You just want someone to be like, oh, that's shit.
Isn't that a phrase though? Misery loves company.
Yeah.
Oh, it
Yeah.
does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, like even if you're not feeling miserable at the moment, if you're just like, oh, that's really shit, and then we
Yeah.
move on.
Yeah.
I don't want to
Yeah.
dwell on the fact
Just-
that I feel shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to acknowledge it.
Like I don't need you to fix me right now.
Yeah.
Because also, it's probably something that can't be fixed. It's just
Yeah.
like a weird little thing that's happened at that point in time. And you'll, I don't know,
Yeah.
figure it out.
What's
Maybe.
been your proudest achievements?
Last week I ran 6K.
That's good.
That is.
That's really good. Considering you weren't running at all at the
I
beginning.
know.
Yeah.
I ran for 38 minutes.
That's really
That is
good.
really
I was
good.
6K. I don't think that's that fast, but I don't really care about speed. I'm just
Oh, no.
I'm more, can you do quality, quantity with that? Yeah. I'm more
Yeah.
quality than
Oh yeah, for sure.
quantity.
And that's important in exercise.
Yeah.
I think just keeping at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't want to kill yourself.
So, that's my proudest
That is a
achievement
really
of
good
2018.
That is
achievement.
really
though.
good.
Like I could never run 6K.
It's a bit sad that that's...
I don't think so.
I'm trying to think. I don't know if
'Cause that's
I
what-
haven't really had any other achievements this year.
6K is 4 miles.
Yeah, that's really
Yeah,
good.
that's loads.
Yeah, I once ran a mile and I thought I was going to die. And I haven't run since.
I ran a mile. I was forced to run a mile in a workout class,
You were.
and I thought I was going to cry at the end of
Yeah.
it. So, you know,
It's hard.
We all have our battles.
yeah.
Proud of you,
Um,
Alice.
Thanks so much. What was yours? You got a paper too.
Yeah, it hasn't even been submitted though.
Has it not been? Is it being reviewed?
It's gone out to reviewers. It only got submitted like last week,
Oh,
Friday before last. It's not very long.
I thought you were pausing.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Why did you say it's okay?
I don't know.
It's okay.
You know when you're mirroring people's...
You were like, oh, sorry, it's okay.
I don't know what I've done.
I've become very okay with
You
my own
discovered
company.
some science.
Discovered some.
You did.
science.
I did.
I did a little
All
bit.
will be revealed in her new
Oh,
publication.
don't get too excited.
Watch this space. Oh my god, I'm definitely putting that on the Instagram.
What?
Your publication.
All right.
When it has your name on it. Did you have a publication?
Yeah, but it's not published yet. Like, it's accepted, but it's not out yet.
Okay, when it's published, I'll put that on the
Yeah,
Instagram.
I think the preprint might go out maybe in their next month's
Exciting.
release.
What journal?
Nutrition and healthy aging.
Good things. Both of them. Well, I haven't said what I'm proud of.
Yeah,
go on
continue.
I don't know what I'm proud of. And I'm really worried now. Like, I'm not proud of anything.
That's okay though.
Oh, do you know what, actually? For my sister's wedding, I was quite proud of my maid of honour duties.
Then. You were very good.
I did do a lot of random shit.
Yeah.
That was a lot of wedding jobs. A lot of stuff. And then I had to learn to do calligraphy for name cards. Had to learn how to set a table. God, didn't have to do that.
Is your calligraphy good?
No.
So I bought a calligraphy book and a pen, like one of the soft felt pens.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm gonna learn to do it. I did like one exercise and I was like, this is too hard. And I haven't done any more.
I'll be honest, in the end, I traced it all
That's fine,
off the computer.
as long as it looks good.
Yeah, they were really good.
Yeah.
I had to do his name cards, except for table 11. I kept forgetting table 11 for some reason. Don't know, didn't like him.
Was it the last table or was it a random one in the middle?
Yeah, it was the last one.
Yeah. I quite like that your sister did like the little bits and bobs. Your sister was quite thrifty with it all, wasn't she? It was like, because the invitations homemade.
My auntie made them. She's a graphic
and
designer.
Like the name cards and stuff.
I made those.
So but that's good though, because you know, like
you can spend so much money.
Yeah,
unnecessarily
you know,
on
people
those
spend
things.
like.
It was a bit intense though. She literally picked me up from the train station, with my mum, and she was like, I thought we were just going to go back to our house, and she was like, oh no, we're going to go to the shops, we're going to go buy stuff to make name cards and table plan and table numbers and all this. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. Like, what are you going to do for it? Like, what have you got? Like, what have you thought of? And she was like, oh no, I was waiting for you to do it all. I was like, so we actually just went to the shop and had to wander around and be like, how about this? How about this? How about this?
Oh, God.
And like make something out of it.
How
Oh,
close
God.
was this to the wedding?
This was the Monday and the wedding was on the Saturday.
I think the fact that you made all those decisions last minute so quickly there should be your proudest achievement.
So
of
fucking
2018.
stressful. I was just like, what is going on? But luckily, like for the table numbers, they had a bunch of like solid wood numbers, literally just like there that you could buy. Although we had to turn an I into a 1 because they didn't have enough ones. Yeah,
That's annoying.
yeah, it was, but yeah, whatever.
Who got the eye?
I think it was table 11.
I was about to say. They sound like they're getting shafted
I
left,
know.
right, and centre.
Poor table 11.
Who was on table 11? Was it all people your sister hated?
No, but I think it was like the kind of like random table.
Yeah, all the stragglers.
Yeah.
Also, in your mind, you're probably like 10 tables, obviously.
Yeah.
It's like a nice round number.
Yeah, 11's not a nice round number.
Yeah.
Are you guys looking forward to 2019?
Not really.
Why?
Don't know. Lots to do in it.
Yeah, that's true. You've got a very
But you're
busy.
going to finish
You've
your
got a very
PhD.
busy start to your 2019.
Yeah, the end will be fine.
A little bit of an anxious middle, and then a fine ending when you have a job.
Basically, I've got to wrap up and convince people that I've done something useful for the past 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
And then I've got to find a job.
Mm-hmm.
A job.
Yeah.
What about you, Curie?
Am I looking forward to 2019?
Hmm.
Yes and no. I'm looking forward to 2018 being over. I've had a bit of a rough end to 2018. So, once 2018's over, I think that's why I'm looking forward to 2019, because I'm like, 2018 can go now.
Yeah, you're like, I can close that book.
I'm done with 2018 now. It's like, that's enough. So I think, I don't know, 2019 is going to be extremely busy. I'm already dreading January because I know how busy I'm going to be. But I'm feeling quite positive about 2018. 19. So,
Get your trial done?
oh God, I hope so.
Oh, you will.
You definitely will.
I have faith.
Fucking hope so. If this trial drags on for any longer than August, I'm going to be so mad.
When did you start your trial?
We started recruiting in February, I think, March.
People of London, come do Curie's trial.
Ain't no mountain high enough. Ain't no valley. Okay, let's stop.
It's not as comforting when you sing.
It's really
What
not.
about you? Looking forward to 2019?
Not particularly.
I think you're going to have to cut this entire section. It's got a bit down.
This is real talk. Basically,
Well, I'm
I
hoping
think,
to go on holidays. I'm looking forward to that.
Oh yeah, that'll happen. Hopefully, I'll spend some time in Chicago. That'll be nice.
Oh yeah, I might come visit.
But no, like as in, I think 2019 is a bit of a weird place for all of us because Demelza's coming up to the end of her PhD and has to sort of. One of the most stressful times of her PhD will be in 2019, and then for us, we're gonna be like well into our second year, which is
everyone
sort of the
says is
year.
kind of shit anyway.
Yeah, the year that like.
Which I didn't like. I don't like when people say this. Like when everybody's like, "Oh yeah, wait until you get to second year, like then the fun stops." Not that it's fun in the first year, but I don't like. I don't know. I don't like people. I don't think I'd ever say that to anyone, even though I'm saying it on a podcast now, and there could be people listening. But I like to find these things out on my own.
But I don't think it's that, people are like, oh, it's going to be the shittest time. But I think it's just, that it's when you're the busiest as well.
Yeah.
I think it's like just when you're doing a lot of stuff. Like
Yeah.
you figured out what you're doing.
Yeah.
You've learned what you're doing.
You need to
and
try
then
to bring
you're
it all
just
together
doing
in
a
some
bunch
way.
of, like you're doing a lot
Yeah.
in that time.
Goodbye, sleep. Bye-bye. Resolutions for 2019.
This is what stressed me out. I was like, I haven't had time to think about this
I've got
yet.
resolutions.
Go
We
on.
talked about them at lunch today, actually.
Yeah.
So one of my resolutions is the typical resolution that we're going to hear from everyone who is a millennial, that I want to be more sustainable in my life and things in general next year.
Mm-hmm.
I've already been making moves this year, but I want to
Yeah.
be even better at it next year.
Mm-hmm.
I bought some muslin cloths today to replace all my cotton pads, and recommendation of Demelza.
I remember I wanted to do that.
And
Did you get them on Amazon?
Yeah, I found some really. Demelza found some really cheap ones.
Will you send me the link?
Yeah. And
I'm going to do that too.
We've all started using reusable coffee cups.
Yeah, I've got the best one, though. My Stojo cup. Stojo?
Stoho?
Stojo? Stojo.
I don't know.
Don't know how you say it.
It
It's
looks,
amazing.
It looks Scandi, so it's probably Stoho.
Is that how you say these things? I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll
I
ask,
don't know.
we'll ask the Norwegian guy we work with. He'll know. That cup is amazing.
Is it the collapsible one?
Yeah. Oh, it's so good. And
Who's Norwegian?
I don't know, some random guy.
Oh, okay.
I don't know his name.
Okay.
But yeah, everyone go buy one of them cups.
No,
'cause they're
I
amazing.
highly recommend the Frank Green cup because it does not leak.
Neither does the Stojo cup.
What? So you can fill your Stojo cup and flip it upside down in your bag and it won't leak?
Correct.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, the Stojo cup's pretty cool then.
Yeah.
But I
And
still,
then you can collapse it afterwards.
But
when you
I
finish
still
your
vote
coffee.
for the Frank Green cup.
I like the Keep cup.
No one likes the Keep cup.
It does leak, but I have a glass one.
The Keep cup
That looks-
sucks.
Super chic.
And you can only hold it in that like little band.
Yeah, but that's only... Where else would you be holding it?
I like put my
whole
whole
hands
hand
over it.
I do that too.
This is probably why you've got such dry skin because it's burnt off from your fucking Keep cup.
I've been holding a Keep cup since the womb. Because that's how long I've had dry skin. So I think you'll find you've got a few confounders.
Okay, fine.
She's way ahead of the curve.
My
with
other
the sustainability.
My other resolution. Wait, okay. So how I'm gonna do it is I'm gonna once I use up all my body washes and stuff, I'm gonna replace them all with soaps like bars, or more sustainable versions of liquid soap.
Yeah.
Kate started using shampoo bars and told me they don't wash your hair properly.
But she's got really thick hair because I like shampoo bars.
Oh, do they
Yeah,
work?
I like them on my
Yeah, I
hair.
imagine your hair wash is quite easy.
Yeah, whereas Kate's got a lot of hair.
Yeah, I don't think I could use them either.
Uh,
I actually have more hair than Kate. Hers just looks like more because it's curly.
oh.
Fun fact.
Hmm.
Yeah. When her hair is wet, it actually isn't that thick.
Oh, interesting. Her hair's huge.
It's because the curls.
Oh.
Adding all that volume.
Ranting. What were my other resolutions? Oh, I'm gonna be more flexitarian from next year. So
Flexitarian.
because my flexitarianism.
You did this, I think, last
I
New
did.
Year's as well.
And I went-
you did quite well.
I did. I lasted like 2 months of having at least 2 meat-free days a week, and then I sort of fell out of it, and I just completely lost control.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go back to it because I actually felt really good then as well. Like I was a lot less bloated all the time, and when I had meat, I was enjoying it more. So I'm gonna go back to being a lot more flexitarian and try to actually make it into like a proper thing.
You go, girl.
Yeah. Alice and I went to this talk at Food Matters Live where he was basically saying how the general movement now is flexitarianism,
Yeah.
and that's what's taking over.
And that what was it? He was saying he was talking about non-dairy milks, and he was like that actually the market for non-dairy milks is flexitarians. That the vegetarian vegan market isn't actually big enough to sustain or to keep non-dairy milks going, which I thought was really interesting because they were like he was basically saying flexitarians are driving that non-dairy market, which you wouldn't think. You would think it was the vegetarians and the vegans, but it's not.
I think there's quite a lot of people who just choose to have
Yeah.
dairy milk.
Yeah, but which is also problematic nutritionally because a lot of people are making themselves intolerant to dairy by avoiding it. And they're not actually intolerant to begin with.
Yeah.
But that's another story.
Also, I had some oat milk the other day and it was shit.
Really?
You
That's
don't
my
like oat
favourite.
milk?
No,
You
it's
are the
crap.
first person I've met who doesn't like oat milk.
I
There's
really like it.
literally like, it's like water.
Oh,
Maybe you didn't have good oat milk.
Did you not?
Maybe.
Did
'Cause
you?
I find it the creamiest.
Yeah, me too.
Really?
Yeah.
It's, for me, oat milk is like the replacement to whole milk.
Oh no.
Oh,
Like
you-
this was crap. Like it was just like white water.
Did
Was
you
it
make
Oatly?
it?
No. Did I make it?
Oh wait, no, that's not what I meant. Did you buy it? Like,
No.
or was it given to you in like a coffee or something?
It was like a carton.
Do you remember the brand?
No. It's still in my fridge, actually. I need to chuck it away.
Did you shake it?
Yeah.
Oh. I love oat milk. I find oat milk really thick and creamy.
I was really sad because I thought I'd really like it because I love oats.
I think you need to give oat milk another go.
Mm.
Get a coffee from FCB.
Yeah.
I don't buy their coffee. It's too expensive.
Just trust me.
Treat yourself.
They give student discount.
Do they?
Yeah.
Oh.
Get a coffee from there with oat milk.
Okay.
That's the first time I tried oat milk and it was great.
Okay.
I also want to read more in 2019.
Yeah.
But like read more
Like non-fiction.
non-fiction.
Or like...
Fiction's good too, though.
Oh no, I meant fiction.
Oh, like stories.
You mean like non-work stuff?
Yeah.
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 It's good, like escapism.
Yeah.
Like that book. Or that one.
Yeah.
Loving it.
Do you want to tell people what you're reading?
Yeah. Just that one.
So at the moment, it's propping up our laptop. And I'm reading Normal People by Sally Rooney.
Rooney.
Yeah. Sally Rooney. And it's set in the place where I went to university.
Where's
That's
that?
quite nice. In my undergrad, Trinity, in Dublin. Yes.
Nice.
Yes, and it's great.
What's it about?
It's about a couple. I was telling Kiri. A boy and a girl.
Yeah.
It's about a boy and a girl.
Yeah.
And they're from the same town in Ireland. It's like quite a small town.
Yeah.
And it's just about like their relationship and how it changes and all the shit that goes on. And they both have like backstories that like come to light really gradually, which I know happens in most books, but I just really like the way she does it.
Nice.
Yeah. And it got longlisted for...
The Man Booker Prize.
Yes.
What's long listed?
Like there's a long list and then there's a short list and then there's the winner.
Oh.
So long list might be like 20 books, short list will be 10. And then...
So out of all the books that could have won, this was one of the shittest.
But they still
Oh,
got
when you
long
put it like
lists.
that.
It's better than all the books that didn't get long listed.
That's very true, and there's
There
a
you
lot
go.
of those.
And there's a lot.
There is. There's
Yeah.
a lot of shit out there.
Yeah, I really need to read more. Do you know what's so sad? Because when I was young, I was a massive bookworm.
Me too.
Like,
I read
I-
constantly.
Yeah, I would go to the library every week and get out the maximum number of books you could get, which I think was 11. And I would read all of them in the week and then go back and get the next 11.
You're crazy.
Yeah, like, no, but because my mum used to read a lot, so I think
Yeah,
I took
that's
after
the same as
her.
me.
And I used to, like, literally eat books.
Yeah.
And then I don't read anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think what stopped me reading, I went to secondary school and then I think I got Facebook and then I started drinking alcohol.
That was the
And
downfall.
Then it was all downhill from there.
No, my downfall started with MSN then.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I go on holidays, I read loads. When I was travelling, I was eating books once again. It was great.
Yeah, I kind of wish I'd had... So I'm reading Handmaid's Tale at the moment.
Heavy.
Yeah, and it's what I was reading in... Guys, I just got back from holiday from and it was what I was reading in Marrakesh. And I'm finding it really hard to read. It's a really good book and I'm enjoying it. But it's taking me a long time. And I think I might have to give up on it. And just watch the show. So I was like, I want to read it before I watch the show.
Yeah.
I think
But-
they're very different.
Okay, because like the book, it's really great. And like I think it's lasted through time really well. But it's so heavy. And like the descriptions of everything are so thorough. It's just really hard to get through.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
The TV show is unreal.
But I'm really bad. I'm not very good at giving up
Giving up on books.
on
Yeah.
books.
Persevere. Well, how much longer do you have?
I'm about a quarter of the way through.
Oh, Jesus. Quick, Gary. How long have you been reading
I
this
can't.
book?
Also, I bought the physical version of this book.
Oh,
Normally, I just
no.
buy things on Kindle.
Just come back to it another time. Like I've done that with books. Like
Did you not bring it to Marrakesh?
Yeah, I did. And I
Oh.
still struggled.
I'm shocked you didn't get it through a book.
I know.
Months away.
Oh, okay. If it didn't work on holiday, then
I really think
no.
you need to.
Yeah, because sometimes I'll like get partway through a book and it's just
Not happening.
and then you go back to it another
It's
time.
like
and it's
I'm a
fine.
quarter of the way through and nothing's happened yet. She went to the shops. That's it. She told me about her bath.
What?
Like nothing's happened. I'm like, and I know that there's like a love story coming up. I'm like, nothing's happening.
Okay, but do you want some spoilers?
Gone. Wait. Spoiler alert.
Yeah. If you haven't read the book or watched the show, then maybe don't listen to this part. So, in my opinion, they do the romance better in the show than they do in the book. In the book, it's like
Okay, I might give up on the
A
book
bit
then.
meh.
Guys, I think I'm
Like
gonna...
that part specifically, I remember thinking felt really let down by it in the book, but I had already watched the show.
Oh, so you read the book after?
Yeah,
And you were disappointed?
I was disappointed
That's
in the
interesting.
romance,
That never
how they
happens.
wrote the romance.
Okay, I'm giving up on the book.
But
Yeah.
that's like I did feel kind of bad that I was disappointed because obviously the book is the original piece, so that's how it was meant to be. But then, in my opinion, I liked
But
what they
what
did
if
better.
our minds have just been polluted? Because that book was written in the, like the 1920s or something ridiculous, right?
It wasn't written
Or
then.
like
No.
70s. It
No,
was...
because she's still alive.
She is still alive.
Wait, let me Google.
She just wrote a new book, didn't she?
Didn't she write? Yeah, she did. I think
released a new
it's on the
book.
tube. That's how
Okay, it was originally published in 1985.
It's not that long ago.
So, not quite the
30 years ago.
1920s. But as in, like, their depictions of sex and romance would have been very different from us, right? Like, for us, it's going to be a lot more, like, hot and steamy and realistic.
I don't know. I mean, I've never read the book, so I don't know.
Although it
what
was
it's like.
80s, like, hippie time.
Oh wait, hang on, say that again.
I said for us now, our depictions of, like, love, sex and romance is going to be a lot more, like, passionate and steamy
I don't know if
Compared
it
to
would
a-
be compared to the 80s.
compared to a book written in...
The 80s, I think, was when all that started.
Oh, never mind then.
Yeah.
Oh, was 80s the era of the really glam porn stars?
I feel like, yeah.
Okay, never mind then.
Like the guys with
Moustaches.
the really big moustaches. Yeah.
Ron Jeremy. Is it Ron Jeremy?
I don't know. Who's that?
Who's Ron Jeremy?
Like the really like old porn star.
Oh, it could be. I don't know.
Ron Jeremy, born 1953, American pornographic actor. He was acting from 1979 and he has a really big moustache.
Let's see.
Oh, it's not that big.
Wait, but look at it in that photo.
Pathetic.
Look at that one.
Ooh.
Oh, it's not that big. Unless his face is really big.
So on someone else, that moustache should be huge. Oh no.
He became a porn star because he has a big penis and an amusing personality, but he is not handsome.
And
Aww.
a
Oh,
big
bless them.
personality. Oh.
Yeah, that's why I watch porn. For the personality.
Weird.
What about you guys? Resolutions for 2019?
I don't like calling them resolutions
Okay.
because it feels like a rule and I'm
Okay.
going to break it.
Goals.
Don't like goals either. I like general changes in my life
Okay.
that I will make.
Okay.
Yeah, basically what you said.
Oh.
Yeah, pretty much.
I think that's going to be a lot of people's.
Yeah, I think it's just like the gradual realization that we're destroying the planet
Yeah.
and we should probably not
Yeah.
do that
Do you know
quite
what?
so
Also,
quickly.
I feel like the way I form my resolutions has changed a lot, right? Like when I was
Yes.
younger, it was very much like I'm going to read one book a week every week in 2007, and I'm going to have blah blah blah, and I'm going to learn a new language.
It was
like,
like more quantitative. Kind
yeah,
Of.
and it's like,
Yeah.
and I'm going to do this. Whereas now I'm like, let me try to make a little bit of effort in
Because
this.
also I feel like if it's not like a definite like set goal,
Yeah.
like if
It's
you
easier
don't
to convince yourself that you're doing it.
well not that, but like if like I don't know, like before when I used to bite my nails, every year I would be like my New Year's resolution is to not bite my nails, and
Cold
it lasts
turkey.
like one day, and then I'd be back biting, and then it's like well that's it, that's over.
Yeah.
Whereas now if it's just like a little change,
true.
like it doesn't matter if you like do something wrong.
Because if you like
'cause
don't
just-
hit one of the goals, then you're discouraged and
Yeah.
you're like, no,
Yeah.
I can't
But
do
if there's
this.
no like definite goals,
yeah.
then it doesn't matter.
Oh, my big one used to be like, I'm going to lose a stone this year.
Oh, no.
And then
Yeah.
it would never happen. So this year, I'm just going to be a bit better.
Yeah.
I'm going to make better food choices.
Yeah. Healthier lifestyle.
And I will
Hashtag best me.
Yeah. And I'll try to work out at least twice a week.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that. I may start yoga again.
Should we do the lunchtime yoga?
I don't really have time for that at the moment.
Fine.
Fair.
Sorted.
What about you?
Just gonna piggyback off some of yours because, as I said, I haven't had time to like sit down on the couch and think about this. More sustainable. I'll give that a go.
You're already quite good though. Like
I try.
You always carry a tote bag with you.
I do try. Like I'm really against. Well, I've trained myself to not ever take plastic bags. But that's the only thing I can say I do consistently. I even sometimes buy reusable coffee cups from time to time. I'm becoming a runner.
Yeah.
I'm in the process of becoming a runner. I feel like, same as you, I feel like I'm just doing everything Carrie's doing.
Yeah.
But I've definitely, I used to be way more, like I used to have loads more days where I'd just say vegetarian. But this year I've gotten really bad and I pretty much have meat or fish every day.
Yeah, me
like
too.
every day. And I hadn't realised how bad I gotten until when a girl moved in to my house that's vegetarian. And I always like, whenever my housemates are cooking, I'm like, oh, that looks good. Which is a segue to, can I have some? And so obviously I always like to be quite forthcoming with letting people try my food so they'll be more likely to let me try theirs. And I keep being like, Jay, do you want to try some? And then be like, oh shit, no, sorry, there's bacon. Or, oh no, there's chorizo. Like, and then I was like, oh fuck, most of what I eat is
At least
actually...
you don't eat a lot of red meat though.
No, but is chorizo red meat? It's very red. Is pork red meat?
No.
No, okay, then I yeah.
Chorizo's red from like...
Paprika.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, fair. Yeah, I don't eat that much red meat, but I want to try cut back down. My big problem was I used to eat a lot of sweet potatoes, like baked, and then I used to like do interesting vegetable things and put them on top, and I loved having that for dinner, and that was like one of my go-to veggie dinners. But now I moved into this place and I have such a shit oven that it doesn't even like barely cook the skin of a sweet potato, let alone make the inside nice and soft.
Microwave it.
It's not as good.
Yeah,
It doesn't cook
true.
as evenly
Yeah.
and go all like caramelized and nice. But now we got a new oven, so that's gonna just basically bring back my vegetarian eating habits.
I'm going to start meal prepping again as well, I think.
You were really good at that for
I was.
You guys should get one of Yotam Ottolenghi, really struggle with that name, his cookbooks, the vegetarian ones, because they're so good.
I've got Nopi,
Aren't
but
the,
it's a bit too advanced
I
for
was
me.
going to say, aren't the recipes for ottolenghi quite, like...
Simple is supposed to be a bit more straightforward.
Are they
Is that the
quite,
newest
like-
one?
Yeah, it's the one,
Oh
and
yeah, I want to get that one.
all the recipes are like 10 ingredients or less.
Okay.
And like it's supposed to be like really quick, so like none of them take longer than like half an hour and something like that. Like it's like, and this is really interesting because I was telling Kate that I wanted to get it, my sister, who like did her course. They would have kind of gotten a bit of an insight into like consumer habits in relation to food and stuff like that. And she was saying that there's like people that make predictions about what's going to be popular in different industries. I don't know, I'm sure they have a job title and it makes sense that every industry would have this because they want to try and like jump the gun. But the predictions of like about 5 years ago were the next thing that was going to come up was going to be all this like simple, like straightforward Jamie Oliver's 30-minute meals and like all these like really like efficient, quick kind of like ways to cook, but also like still feeling like you're doing like really good food. And she's so right because there's all these different.
But I mean if you looked at the direction of people's lives, that does make sense. People are getting busier, but are a lot more aware of where their food's coming from.
Yeah, which is how these guys made the predictions.
Yeah.
But like I wouldn't have made
I
that
could have
prediction.
made that prediction.
No, you couldn't.
You didn't get paid for it, though, did you?
That's true.
But no, his recipes, like some of them are a bit like, there are some really like complicated ones, but a lot of them aren't. Like, I'm sure I've made some things for our podcast dinners.
You did that.
The mushroom pathivio,
No.
the like pie.
No, you didn't make that for us.
No?
No. You made something for us from one of Ottolenghi's.
Baked orzo.
Yeah,
Oh,
that was so good.
That was so
It's
delicious.
really nice.
That was the best podcast meal to date.
Yes.
I think I agree.
Thanks, Sam. That was really good. See, that's one of his meals, and that's like not. I wouldn't say that's like an abnormally simple one
Okay.
for him. I think the biggest thing, it's fine when you live in London. I think it's a bigger issue if you live a lot more rural place because some of the ingredients are a bit weird. Like you're not going to get them in Asda's down the road
Yeah.
in Bodmin.
Guys, I have another resolution that I just thought of.
Oh, what?
I want to get good at baking. Because I have a good oven now. So I want to get good at baking. Because I'm convinced that what was holding back my baking before was with a really shitty oven.
That does make life difficult.
Yeah.
So
Can't bake sweet potatoes. Can't bake cakes.
They are
So, yeah.
basically the same thing.
so I'm baking for our lab potluck, Christmas potluck.
Are you?
Yeah.
Oh, what are you making?
I'm going to make spiced persimmon cupcakes.
Oh,
I told you
look
this.
at you.
Yeah, I wasn't listening.
Basically because my mum, around this time of year, my family, we eat a lot of persimmon. So
Do you
like,
call it persimmon?
yeah.
Oh.
Well, Sharon fruit.
What do you call them?
Persimmon.
Oh, okay, cool.
What do you say?
Persimmon.
Well, I just don't know what I only know it's cam, which is the Korean word for it. So like my mum buys it in crates because we get through so much of it. But my mum eats a lot of them, and because she had to fly out to Korea so suddenly, we now have loads left, which are going ripe really quickly. So I was like,
I'm just imagining Curie's house is just like piled high with perfumes everywhere.
Like the fragrance of persimmon in the air.
you're not far off.
Okay.
So I was like, okay, I need to do something with these.
Yeah.
Now that we've lost a third of the people that are eating these. So I'm going to make spiced persimmon cupcakes.
Oh, nice.
Apparently they taste like Christmas.
Excellent.
When is your Christmas?
On Wednesday.
Are you... Oh, damn. I was going to say, save me one bake.
I'll make it for you one day.
Please do.
Okay. So yeah, I want to be good at baking.
I don't think, do I have any other... I usually get some legit resolutions closer to...
Yeah, I haven't really thought about it too much, to be honest, yet. I think I'd like to do some more creative things.
Come life drawing with me.
I don't want to draw life drawings.
I said I'd do that.
I know. But there's one down the road from here that I might start trying to do every week.
I don't like drawing people.
Fine. Do you want to go to one of those painting things?
Yeah.
Like
Cool.
the paint per second.
Yeah, I do.
But we'll go life drawing as well.
Sounds good.
Cool. Okay, should we go to some random shit now?
Yeah, go on.
How random?
This is the bit where you're going to need to like rack your brains.
Oh, God.
Favourite show of 2019, 18. Favourite TV show of
Oh, there's been some good... Okay, here we go. There's been some bloody hell.
She's alive now.
I've watched so much good TV this year. Somebody was like to me, Alice, you watch way too much TV. I was like, I watch the same amount of TV as everybody else. I just talk about it more. So, okay, working backwards because I can think of things I watched most recently.
This
Easy.
is going to be a really long list.
Yeah, so I
Okay.
recently watched Homecoming. I'm actually not finished it yet. It was on Amazon Prime. Julia Roberts in it. Brilliant. Really good. It was about like this, it was very Black Mirror-y.
Is it like military
Yeah,
stuff?
so-
What was it?
Yeah.
Homecoming.
I've seen the trailer for it.
Yeah, so it's like this facility where they're supposed to be soldiers come back from like being in Iraq and Afghanistan to the States, and it's supposed to like get them ready for like civilian life again to integrate them.
Yeah.
But obviously there's something more sinister going on because there's always something more sinister these days. So yeah, and it's like very Black Mirror. It's quite Black Mirror.
Okay.
That's what it reminded me of. But yeah, I really like Julia Roberts. That was good. And the episodes are only half an hour long, which is surprisingly
that is nice.
Nice. 'Cause you
Yeah.
can just do little pockets of time.
I think
That's
I need
good.
to start recording all the shows I've watched as well as movies.
Yeah, I think you do.
Yeah, I think TV's got like
TV's like almost as big as film these days.
Yeah.
They've got.
I would
I think they
say-
spend just as much time and money on TV. Maybe
Let
more.
me look through my Netflix history.
Can you
Will
do
I
that?
continue?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Carry on.
Okay, Haunting of Hill House.
Oh,
you
yeah,
really like
that was one
don't
of
you?
mine as well.
Yeah, really good.
Really,
Haven't
a
seen
very recent one.
Yeah. What was I watching before that?
It's just so good. Like it's not people who haven't watched it. It's not scary. First of all, there's a couple of jumps.
I found it a bit scary, but it
Okay.
wears off and you're just really
Yeah,
interested.
I don't find it scary at all. You'll be fine. It's a bit jumpy, but it's so thoughtful. Like it's really thought provoking, and like they've put a lot of thought into the tiny details of everything, and it's just so great.
Yeah. Second season of The Handmaid's Tale was also fantastic. Like when it ended, I was like, "What am I going to do now?" That kind of feeling. Informer on BBC. Absolutely brilliant.
Oh, Atypical on Netflix as well. It's about an autistic boy who wants to start dating and have sex with girls, but it's really good.
You did text me a few times being like, you need to watch this.
I think Demelza, I think you'd like it as well. It's really good. It's got 2 seasons and I watched them in 2 days. 3 days.
How long are the episodes of that?
Half an hour? Yeah. Oh, I've also started watching Chilling Adventures of Sabrina.
Oh, we started that.
I'm really into it.
I think I watched it just after Hill House and I was just like, nah.
It's a different vibe.
Yeah. I watched all of 13 Reasons Why. Meh.
Yeah, I watched that too. The last episode made me cry.
Reviews.
For me, I think the only reason why I wanted to watch them, I think the only reason I enjoyed it in any sort of way is because it felt quite nostalgic. Like, not in like a... In a sort of, like in a kind of dark way though, because I felt like if you could really... If you were slightly depressed as a teenager, you could really relate to 13 Reasons Why, I think. Because it is this... Everything's a super dramatic, like... everything, like emotions are going all over the place, and like you feel really depressed, and like and all this high school drama is crazy. Like I felt like I could really relate to 13 Reasons Why as a teenager, not from the perspective of like suicide and like all that kind of, and like extreme bullying, because I didn't have any of that. But
Bodyguard was quite good.
yeah.
Currently watching David Attenborough's Dynasties, which is blowing my mind.
Love David Attenborough.
Just
Oh,
really
Blue Planet 2.
Was that this year?
That was this year, wasn't
Oh,
Was that not the end of 2017?
it? Oh, maybe.
I think it was.
The Good Place.
The Good Place.
Yes.
Oh, I haven't
Best
watched
show.
that.
You won't like it.
Oh.
It's a comedy.
Do you not like comedies?
Not really, which everyone
Oh.
finds really surprising.
Yeah, you won't
I
like
just-
any of the shows that I watch then.
I don't find
only
them
watch
that. I do like the odd time. It's mainly comedy movies that I don't like.
Oh, favourite kind of movie.
Oh, watch the good. Try and give the Good Place a go. It's quite clever.
I really like it.
Yeah.
What did I?
It's really good.
End of the Fucking World.
That was
Oh, yeah,
amazing.
like that.
I loved
Yeah.
End of the Fucking World.
Do
Loved
you know
it.
what? This is crazy as well. All we're naming is Netflix shows.
No, I've named
No,
a few
End of the
non
Fucking World's
Netflix.
Channel 4.
No, it's Netflix.
It's Channel 4, and then they put it on
Channel
Netflix.
4.
Oh.
Yeah. And also, Informer,
BBC.
Handmaid's Tale.
BBC.
Handmaid's Tale's made by HBO, I think.
Ah.
Yeah, it is.
Informer, Bodyguard, Homecoming. All. I'm actually very diverse in my.
Okay, I take it back. I'm sorry. Love on Netflix is really good.
What's that?
It's
Not
just
the movie.
no,
Oh.
not that movie. Finish that movie.
Why not?
Okay,
It needs some context.
Basically, porn. It is porn.
it's porn. It's like softcore porn.
Yeah.
But on Netflix.
Yeah.
I read it. I watched it by accident because I thought I was watching that TV show, but then like quickly realised I was watching the wrong thing, but continued to watch the whole rest of the movie. Just out of curiosity, I was like, "Oh my god!" And it just keeps going. Like the whole movie, it's like
Yeah.
that, more intense. Like and what? And then at the end, I started googling all these interviews with the actors and like how they all got into it, and it was all really interesting.
Watch it with Rob. You guys might enjoy it.
Yeah,
It is quite shocking.
it's
Also,
interesting.
I watched it because I saw this list on. I was like, you when you get those random like listicles as you're going through stuff. One of them was like the movies on Netflix that are secretly porn or something.
Okay.
So I went on this list. I was like, what the fuck? And then that Love movie was on it. But then like the way they described the story sounded like it could be actually quite good.
Yeah.
So then I was.
But is it literally just porn?
Yeah, like the story. Doesn't
There is
really
a
go
bit. There
anywhere.
is a bit of a storyline, but it's like really abstract and like.
It's really weak.
Yeah.
What else? Oh, what's that Netflix show? The one that's like a spoof of
American Vandal.
American Vandal.
I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, you have to watch it. It's so good.
I haven't
It's
seen
so
it yet.
good. Like the first series was good.
Mm-hmm.
Second series is even better. It's amazing. It's surprisingly deep for a mockumentary.
Oh my god, has anyone watched the Louis Theroux on polygamy or polyamory?
No, I didn't watch that. I've only seen the
So
adoption
good.
one.
The polyamory one is like,
Rob was telling me about it.
oh my god, it's so weird. And
I
it's
think-
really funny because there's always one person, you can tell he talks to all these different like groups. There's always one person that's pushing it.
Okay,
Always.
yeah. That's what Rob said. He was like,
They-
he said
all
that
the rest of them
he,
are like-
he said it was interesting, but like he kept feeling really weird about it because it was so obvious. Yeah, and every single one there was like one person was the one who was
Yeah.
benefiting from it, and then the other people tended to just be like
Playing
sad.
along,
Yeah.
yeah.
Just like going along with it because they love whoever so much, and it was actually a bit sad.
Was
in a
Louis
way.
Theroux on top awkward form?
Oh god,
of
yeah. Oh my
course.
god, it was brilliant. It was actually fantastic. He goes to this like swingers thing,
Oh no,
and it's so hilarious.
oh god,
I love
It's
Louis Theroux.
fantastic.
he is great.
I want to get that T-shirt that's like gotta get through this, and then it's got
Through.
Yeah.
I bought a couple of Christmases ago. I got Rob a T-shirt that's. Did you watch the Louis Theroux one where he goes to like the I don't know where it was in America. It was somewhere in the South to learn about like rap music,
No. Oh god.
and he does a verse on I don't know if it was on a
God.
radio show or something like that, and it was better than you'd expect, but it was still like so cringy, so cringy.
Oh god.
And he's got a line in it that goes, my money doesn't jiggle, jiggle. No, jingle, jingle, jiggle, jingle, jingle, it folds. It's just so hilarious.
Oh my god.
So I got him a t-shirt that's like his face with like that around it.
Oh god.
It's so funny.
I watched the one where he goes to the brothel in Vegas.
Yeah.
It's all very weird.
That one was pretty depressing as well, actually.
Yeah. Most listened to in 2018.
In terms of music?
Yeah.
Oh.
So I've had a really rocky relationship with music at the moment.
Yeah.
I hate everything.
Yeah, I hate everything.
I've kind of gone off it really in favour of podcasts recently.
Me too. Like I really don't
I
listen
listen to
anymore.
music every morning on my way to work.
I
But
listen to podcasts.
it's not,
Me too.
it's like my Spotify playlist, which I started making when I was like 18.
Yeah.
So it's, and like and then that includes stuff that got copied from my, I don't know, whatever music thing I used before
Like
then. I
LimeWire
literally
or
LimeWire.
probably. I literally like moved everything into that playlist. So
Yeah.
it's like everything that I've ever listened to and ever liked.
That's quite
That's
intense.
So
nice.
it's eclectic.
I
Which is good.
I actually tried to do that not long ago when I was like going back through all my emo music and like
Yeah.
trying to get back on. So I've made a playlist of my emo, like I think I called it like nostalgia emo,
Yeah.
and I really love it. It's like I love it so much, but it's like proper old school, like when I was 15 emo music.
Yeah.
But actually I think because I hate all music at the moment, my most played thing
Yeah.
in 2018 was
Oh, sorry.
Go on.
No, I was just thinking I may just go get my phone, look on my Spotify and see what is my most played
Yeah.
thing, because that would be an easy way of knowing.
Yeah. Mine is the Greatest Showman soundtrack.
I don't think I've ever listened to that.
It's so good. You have to watch the movie though.
Yeah, I need to see the movie. Kate actually watched it last week with her housemates and said it was really good.
We loved it.
I do need to watch it. I went off music until probably this week, and then I got really into Ariana Grande's new song, which is shocking because I don't really like her.
I've heard so many people obsessed with her new album.
The new song's great and the video is hilarious. The thing that made me love the new song was actually the words, the lyrics. I did not actually listen to it properly, and then I listened, and then the first verse at one point she's like listing all the things that these boyfriends taught her, and then at the end of it she just goes, and now I'm amazing, and I was just like, yes girl, I loved it. And there's this other song called Sweet But a Psycho, that song,
Oh, I
really
know.
enjoying that at the moment.
I feel like I know that.
It's really poppy, like
Yeah.
it's kind of
I've
like,
definitely had that one on the
I
radio.
do quite enjoy it when it comes on.
How do you know what your most played is?
But other than that, I prefer kind of chilled out stuff these days. Like that gal you sent me, Tash Sultana, I listened to her a bit.
Tash Sultana's pretty cool. Oh yeah, so my nostalgia playlist.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys all know any of these, but I don't know how emo you guys were.
Not very.
Under Oath.
Nope.
Senses Fail. Parkway Drive. Enter Shikari. Hawthorne Heights.
Oh, nice. Okay, I found it. So,
Go on.
okay. It's Spotify Lifetime. So, since I've had Spotify,
Wow.
my top artist is Gorillaz.
Ah.
Which doesn't surprise me. They
Wait,
are
how
my
do you see
favourite.
that?
Go on Spotify.me.
Oh, okay.
And then my top track is Queen by Janelle Monáe.
I don't know what that is.
It's really good. Oh.
I guarantee you
So
my
much data.
top played artist would be like one of those Kendrick Lamar or Drake or someone, because my brother uses my Spotify.
Oh, my top genre is pop rap.
Interesting.
Oh, this is so interesting. Everyone, go on Spotify.me.
No!
There is some really interesting
Looks
stuff.
like you don't have enough data for us to show your listening
No.
history. What?
Oh,
It's because I fell out of love with music this year.
I'm
Oh,
sorry.
yeah.
79% of my tracks are energetic.
Ah.
Oh, I'm really sad.
Well, you just said you hated everything.
I do hate everything.
Okay, let's move on.
Okay.
Sorry.
I'm really enjoying this.
Okay, last thing, fave movie of 2018.
A Star Is Born.
Oh, I haven't seen that yet.
Loved it. I was actually only thinking the other day I need to watch it again.
Let me look through my list.
Oh, back up a bit. I've just got my recent listening. Top track at the moment, Funky Friday by Dave.
Oh. I don't know what that is.
Oh, you will.
Okay, my favourite movie of 2018.
Gotta get your list.
So guys, I do bullet journaling, so I have a list of every single movie I've watched this year. Is
Da, 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 da. Is this a movie? Is it just movies that have been released this year?
not
No.
necessarily. You saw
There's
my
some
list.
old-
No, but like what you're gonna pick for your fave.
Not necessarily,
Okay.
but it was either.
It should be though.
Oh, this is quite hard.
Should I say mine?
Yeah.
Because I know mine. I got two. One is Coco,
Oh,
which is
I haven't
amazing.
seen it.
So good. Everyone should watch Coco.
Was that about like
It's is it Disney or Pixar?
Oh,
I
I've
can't
seen
remember.
Coco. I loved Coco.
The like Mexican Death
Yeah,
Day one.
yeah.
Yeah,
Day
so
of the
good.
Dead.
So good.
Yeah, it's really
And
beautiful.
then 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri.
I haven't seen that.
I did
Oh,
quite
it's
like that
so
too.
good. So good. I love Sam Rockwell. And what's his name? The other guy in it.
Woody Harrelson.
Yeah, I love
Really
Woody
like
Harrelson as well.
I think
So,
mine
those
might
two.
be Black Panther.
I'm sure that's probably a lot of people's favourite
It is.
movies.
True.
So that's
Although
fine.
like it was good, but it wasn't like, ooh. Infinity War was good.
Did you not have loads of problems with that?
Not really.
It's the Avengers one.
Avengers.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's like the first part of like the final chapter.
I've lost it with the superhero movies. They've just gone too far. Except for maybe it is Avengers. No. What's that one with your man in it?
Your man.
Who is your man?
Who is that?
Do you know what this is like? This is right. You know those people, my sister does this a lot. When they'll be like, oh, you know that thing? That thingy.
I was just watching the
That thing.
episode of Friends where Phoebe is telling Monica what she should make for like this big chef for dinner. And she's like, you should make the thing.
You
the
know,
thing with the stuff. With the stuff. And then they're all looking at her and she's like, you know the thing with the stuff. Like, that's what I'm doing right now.
Yeah.
Oh, you know the superhero movie? And it's like the anti-super... not
Deadpool.
Oh, Deadpool, yeah.
Oh, not that, but I also do...
Well, that's the only anti one, no?
not anti. Maybe it is Avengers. Who does Avengers have in it?
What?
Actor?
Well, there's lots of them in there.
yeah.
Sexy one.
Chris Pratt.
Yeah.
Guardians of
Oh.
the Galaxy.
Yes.
Except the second one sucks.
Yeah.
I like the first one.
Yeah,
I
the
like
first
the
one's great.
The second one
sucks.
was weird.
It
I
sucks.
didn't like it.
All other superhero movies I'm done with.
I watched one of the Thor ones the other day and I didn't hate it.
Ragnarok, the
Yeah.
newest one.
Yeah.
Ragnarok's very good.
Yeah, that one I could get on board with. All other superhero movies.
Do you know why you like Ragnarok?
Because it's funny.
Because it's same style as Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
I should watch that.
Yeah.
Ragnarok's very good.
I think Rob said that it was directed by someone that I like anyway.
Or
who
maybe.
does good movies.
But I think Marvel have really taken because Guardian of the Galaxy was just their throwaway movie. It was never meant to be this big success.
So
and then it
good.
was so good. So they're starting to put that style into a lot of their movies now. It's working quite well.
I agree.
So,
I also agree.
okay, well, should we wrap this up then?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, well, thank you to everyone that has stuck with us through 20 episodes. I actually know there are a few people that have listened from the beginning.
Lucy just texted me
Yeah.
saying, you must have put something on Twitter or Instagram because you just put "lay it out is ending!" !"
Oh, yeah, your Instagram
Oh,
caption.
I said final. I
Yeah.
should have said final of
Oh.
the season.
Yeah. Oh,
Well.
hi, Lucy.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, so
we're not going just yet.
thank you to everyone that stuck
temporary
with
break.
us through season 1. This has honestly been a really great experience for all of us, I think.
It has.
Like, we've really enjoyed doing it. And the way Lay It Out was born, it wouldn't have been born if you guys didn't come on board with my idea of doing this.
I remember when you asked me, we
Yeah.
were having fried chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm really glad you guys did. We were at Chimek.
Yeah.
The one on
On the way to
yeah.
Elephant. Or,
Yeah.
yeah.
And for people that have spoken to us about it, we really appreciate it. All the feedback we've got from people, we really appreciate it. Caroline from Texas, we really appreciate you. Kieran, if you're still listening, I really appreciate you.
Who's Kieran?
He's the guy with cerebral palsy that messaged me.
So I cut that out
Oh,
because remember we weren't sure you were
Oh.
going to email him,
oh yeah.
but it was there was a lot going on,
It was
so I
fine.
didn't want to be
Yeah, it's
messaging
fine.
you being like, can you email this guy again?
Oh, it's fine. I was talking to him afterwards.
Yeah.
And he said it was fine.
Oh, you
Yeah.
did reply.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
It's okay.
I
Kieran,
should've
hi.
Oh damn. Sorry.
What?
Anyway.
I don't think you were there for the episode.
Okay.
But yeah, so 2018's been
Ups and downs.
yeah,
Let's not end on a negative.
Tumultuous.
yeah. But 2019 will be a stressful but good year, I reckon.
We shall see.
I'm pretty positive about 2019.
Cool. We'll see you all in March.
Don't keep following us on Twitter and Instagram at Layout Podcast. We will.
Don't?
No, do keep, please. I meant to say don't unfollow, and then I didn't say the unfollow, and then just said keep
Why
following.
would they unfollow us?
I don't know, but just because we're still going to be active on there. So
Yeah.
just,
We'll try our best.
yeah. Let us know what you thought of the season. If you think we should be doing anything different for season 2.
If there's anything you'd like to hear more of or less of.
Yeah.
If anyone listens.
And you can let us know on layoutpodcast@gmail.com.
You can follow us on Instagram or Twitter on Laid Out Podcast, at Laid Out Podcast.
Yeah. We do have a blog. Very stagnant at the moment. We do have one.
I'm sorry, guys.
She manages to get a little stab in at the end of every episode.
I get like massive pangs of guilt whenever I think about it.
At least you've got that. I'm okay with that.
Oh,
It's like at least you feel bad about it.
Yeah.
It's okay once you feel bad about it. Okay.
It's a thought that counts. Right. Well, see you in March. Oh, I'm kind of sad.
It's
I'm a
interesting.
little
It's a
bit
weird
sad as
feeling.
well.
Yeah.
Especially because I've been away and
Yeah.
And then,
stuff.
you haven't been here for like, it's been like 6 weeks. Because, no.
No, it's been like
1
a
week,
month.
2 weeks. It will be 5 weeks.
You were
Since
away
you-
for 5 whole weeks.
No, but she missed 2 episodes, and then there would have been like a week either side, kind of.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, if we ever get bored one day, we might do like a bonus.
Could do.
A bonus episode.
And maybe going a bit stir crazy in January, February. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll think about it. We might be back. Let you know. But for reals, I will be back in March. We'll confirm the date on social media. And fuck you, Co-Fresh.
do you know what? I haven't bought Bombay Mix in so long. I wonder if it's because they've hurt me.
I think so.
It's PTSD
Yeah.
I'm going to find
from
a
an
new
abusive
branch.
relationship. No.
Yeah, I haven't even bought Chakri sticks. I know.
Shocking.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye. See you in 2019.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, Happy New Year.
Happy Hanukkah.
Is there anything left?
Kwanzaa.
If you don't support a religion, that's okay too.
Have a good winter.
Yeah.
Don't get too cold.
Wrap up warm, kids. Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.